Welcome, Cancer, to your February 2026 tarot reading. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I'm shuffling right away, making noise over here. um, this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone else who wants to watch. It's not necessarily, it is a Cancer reading. Let's get started. I'm using the Runic Tarot. If I didn't say that already, might have. Let's get started. I haven't used this for a little bit. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Also, shoot me a comment. Let me know what's going on, where you're watching from. Say hi. And I really appreciate that. It helps the channel, helps us connect. And let's get started. Current situation. The Tower. Woo! Something's going on. Present influence. Ooh, the Devil. Wow, what kind of tough energy there, Cancer. What you don't see. Seven of Pentacles. What to look for. That goes over here. Three of Swords. Okay, this might not be easy. Unexpected. Seven. Is that Wands or Swords? That's Wands. Yeah, it's Wands. Wow. Challenge. Ten of Swords. Strength. Queen of Pentacles. Where does this lead? Five of Swords. The Moon. Ten of Pentacles. All works out, but boy, is it a little hard right now. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. Maybe something that you're holding on to really tightly, something you've saved up for. In this deck, it's a lot about what you have, like knowledge-wise, what you've learned along the way. It's about saving, but not just money, even though the Pentacles are about money. But this is about accumulation. And it could be money. I mean, it definitely could be, but you're definitely putting stuff away or holding on to something. And it's leading to this. This is really interesting to have the Tower in the current situation. Don't get that very often. Matter of fact, I don't know if I've gotten it. It's been years in any reading with it being in the current situation. I'm not say it's not been in the reading, but not in that spot. Usually comes up like in the, influences or challenges or things like that. The Devil is in your present influence. So here's the Tower and the Devil. The Devil can be about addiction or attachment. So there's something here maybe that you're attached to, an idea or something that causes things to change. Let's clarify that right away. I'm going to use the Somnia to clarify it. I want these cards are really clear to me. Well, they all are to a certain degree, but all in different ways. I have a bunch of decks sitting here, all kinds of decks. Tell me about the Devil for our Cancers in this present influence. He looks like he kind of looks defeated. So this may be feeling defeated for some reason. That's not necessarily what the Devil means, but that's what I'm like getting the feeling he's saying. But it's like you're defeated, maybe because let's look. Two cards, please, for the Devil. Queen of Cups, which could be you. The World. Something could be coming to an end here. It could be something that you care a lot about or you put a lot of energy into with the Queen of Cups. I see that as her putting energy in. The World is definitely something coming to an end. And I will say that when it comes to you're feeling defeated about it. And you don't really want it to come to an end. Again, the Devil is attachments of some sort here. So that's what's happening here, but it leads the influence is what causes your situation. So right now you're in a Tower moment here. Let's look deeper into the Tower. What's this Tower about for our Cancers? What's going on? What's going on? I mean, you probably know from the bottom of the deck that whatever you've been kind of like saving for or holding on to, That's what's disappointing you. Tell me about this Tower. Empress, Five of Wands. Hmm. That's a tough reading, Cancer. Um, it could be a conflict coming to an end. Now, if you're feeling defeated, the Empress could be like the taking care of yourself. And the Tower could be the change of the conflict. Maybe there's something here you're conflicted about that's changing things up. And it could be if you're feeling defeated, then you're feeling conflicted about it, and that's causing the change. The Tower can be a shift in energy, it can be a total devastation where it's a crash and rebuild. But it feels like this is important. I almost feel like this is going to be, well, it is going to be positive. We end here with the Ten of Pentacles. Um, it's a little bit rocky along the way, but I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles and what you don't see, this is something that's been a long time coming. The Seven of Pentacles, I call it the gardener card, basically, where you have to spend a lot of time in a garden and you don't see the blooms, the harvest for a while. It takes a while. Seeds don't grow overnight. So this is something that I feel like has been taking place for a while. This tower was supposed to happen. I feel like that's what the Seven of Pentacles is saying. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, which you have in the unexpected, and Six of Swords. There is something here about a move, and you're gonna stand up to this. It's been a long time, but I feel like this isn't what's necessarily changing, but there's something about it that's changing, and you're having to kind of stand your ground here. And I feel like that's what's going to happen because unexpectedly, you absolutely are holding down the fort here with this. There's that devil again. So that you're definitely doing it. This feels just very interesting energy. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands and the unexpected. Let's get more information here. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah. There's something here where you feel like you've been a tower showing up. Yeah, there's something really happening here. And the Five of Swords, that energy of feeling again, there goes that defeated feeling again. There's something here where you're feeling defeated, like it's not going your way. Things aren't going your way, and it's been very, very hard. But you're holding on to what you believe in. You're sticking it. Even though it's been hard, even though you're feeling defeated, you're not giving up. You're not going to give up. Now the cards are having a little bit of a warning to you with the Three of Swords as what to look for. Just be careful about getting sad or depressed. Don't let yourself get into a depressed mode. If this is something that's really important to you and you're going to stand your ground on it, you may have to take breaks from it. Let yourself, be okay, because the Three of Swords is a forewarning. You don't want to get, that you could, and it could lead to a separation of some sort as well. Watch that. Keep an eye on that, because here in your challenge is the Ten of Swords. And I mean, that's ending something. So you have to end something here that's going to be hard to do. It's a challenge. Anytime we end something, it's a challenge. That doesn't surprise me that it's in a challenging place. But let's see if we can get more information on what you're putting to an end here. You might be just putting an end to feeling deceived. You really want this thing. You don't want to put an end to whatever this is that you're standing your ground on. Ten of Swords. Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Something that you worked really hard for. No, you don't want to put an end to it. You want this. You want this. You've worked really hard for it. This could be a home, a job, money, something very substantial, because these are like, to me, these are like, other than the Ace of Pentacles, these are the other two best Pentacles. I don't like, a lot of the Pentacles are good, but the Eight of Pentacles you've worked hard for. The Ten of Pentacles is the reward of that. could be a home. It's big. It's not just yay. It's a real reward, and you want that. You're not ready to put an end to it. Like this is what you want, and you've got your eyes set on it. It's like you're being very stubborn, and there it is, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have a Earth sign as one of your one of your placements is an Earth sign, which would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, where you're being stubborn, but it's going to pay off. Also, I mean, you taking on that, even if you don't have it in one of your placements, this is that important. And it's coming up as a pentacle, which is something that gets very grounded. It's about money, it's about stability, it's about home, family, very important to you. And I feel like this is in your strength. So you're able to do this. She gets what she wants, but she puts the work in. Again, back to that Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You don't not put the work in, you put the work in, and that's what you're going to get. And that's what your strength is here. So where does all of this lead? You get what you want in the end. I believe that with the Ten of Pentacles being at the end of this reading. But it goes from Five of Swords. The Five of Swords to me can be a lot of things, like you have to know if you want to fight or walk away from something. The Moon is about clarity, sometimes being unclear about a path to take or what's really happening around you. It's kind of mysterious feeling almost. And then the Ten of Pentacles could be home, money, job, family. The Ten of Pentacles is the best card. Also, this 10 is also about reaching the goal to be able to, like, so basically when you look at the description in the book for this 10, it says like um you finally get to the point where you've built your ship, you have your tools, you have your people, which is your family, your crew, and you're ready to go into battle. And so this is like that ultimate goal you're going to reach. A lot of times the Ten of Pentacles in general means home, family, inheritance, things of that nature. So there is good stuff. Let's clarify that Five of Swords first. You're gonna, everything comes together, but it's not going to be easy over the next month. There's something here though where you feel like you have to fight for it. I don't know, like if you're fighting someone or just your own self, because maybe it's taking forever, or you feel like it's not going to happen. You feel like you've been discouraged. Five of Swords, please. The Chariot, Star. You're going to hang in there. So yeah, so this could be like you're going to feel like it's a little bit of a fight here, but the Chariot with the stars, you're headed exactly what you want. This star is the ultimate, right? This is your ultimate goal. The star comes after the Tower. The star is a very important card. It means that you can reach your dreams even after hard times. The Chariot is definitely victorious energy, moving fast, coming in. This could be a move for some of you, but you're absolutely ready to hold it down. You're ready to the Five of Swords. The way I see it, like you can, because it's sometimes an unfair fight, and if you stay and play to win, you could lose, right? Or you walk away. Is it worth the battle? For you, I think this is saying you're going to win the battle. You're going to hang in there because you are fighting for your dreams. You're not, and this is like an inner thing. You're not like outwardly fighting for this, okay? Um, the Moon comes next. I feel like, yeah, this is unclearness. There's going to be something that shadows. There's going to, and it could just be understanding something a little better. Tell me more about the Moon for our Cancers. What is this Moon? Six of Cups with the Empress. Devil showing up again at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is, you want to make sure that you don't get yourself into something that you did in the past. So you want to be able to take care of yourself better. You're unclear about, like, it's not that you're really unclear. You just want to make sure, you want to dot your I's or cross your T's, because you don't want to lose sight of taking care of yourself with the Empress. And you don't want something that happened, maybe you don't want it to be like it was in the past, or something similar. You don't want to make any same mistakes or, get into the same rut as maybe you did in the past. And this is reminding you of that. So once you're clear on that, you can move forward, which leaves you with the 10 of Pentacles. We'll clarify the 10 of Pentacles again. Like I said, that's like the ultimate goal here. That's a new home. That's a great job. That's a family. That's the best things. It really is. But it's also the 10. So it's like reaching that goal. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles for our Cancers, please. King of Swords with the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're getting exactly what you want with that King of Swords. You've put in the energy, you've pointed to what you've wanted, you've worked for what you've wanted, and the 3 of Wands is now you're seeing things come together. So something is going to be showing you that you can reach this ultimate goal here with the 10 of Pentacles. So something is coming in, but it will be probably towards sometime in March, maybe beginning of March, but definitely probably past February, because this is kind of going outward. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Cancer. See what like message you might want to take with you this month. What is the oracle card for our Cancers for February, please? What is it? Oop. Oh, not only one. I don't know why I was going to pull two. The Haven is at the bottom. The Anima, Anima. Can't even read, right? So, Anima 13. Okay. I'll show you the card as I read. Looks like she's got her hand by her face. Okay. Psychic wisdom, creativity, nurturance, sensuality, empathy, insight. I like that because, Cancers are intuitive anyway. This image portrays spirit of the anima, the inner feminine energy that nurtures our intuition, emotional well-being, and connection with the new natural world. The anima encourages us to, I have to see how that's pronounced, us to listen to the stirrings within our hearts and allows them to guide us on a path to deeper awareness. With this energy, we can access innate wisdom from the realm, tongue-tied, the realm of unconsciousness. By embracing the anima, we open ourselves to live harmoniously with our inner world, which in turn brings balance to our external environment. That's really nice. I think this is kind of like giving you that hope as well, because I feel like that's kind of you anyway. Cancer in general is very intuitive. Water sign in general are, but Cancer is even more so. So I do feel like this is kind of giving you that reminder that if you stay in tune, you will make all of the right decisions moving forward. These are February is not going to be easy for you. I think it'll be a little bit hard, but it ends well, and you're headed in the right direction. But what I like about it is it shows that you continue to stand up for yourself because you know what you want and you're not giving into it. And it's kind of cool. So there you have your reading, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Reminder, hit that thumbs up. Take care. Have a beautiful day.